Welcome in. Okay, I'm gonna use this cutting board and I'm gonna paint it to start out with. Ooh. I'm gonna use some burnt umber, and I'm still on that same bottle of burnt umber, so it's pretty old and it needs to be used, so we're gonna paint this. Good morning, Linda. Hey, Stephanie, Sharon, Denise, Tina, Kelsia, Karen, welcome you guys. I'm a little late jumping on this morning. Having issues with our dog, you guys knew that, and she does have an appointment. Her final appointment is Friday. We had to go ahead and make that decision, but honestly, we will be really surprised if she makes it that long. In fact, we decided they're supposed to call us if they have any cancellations, and so if they have a cancellation, we've agreed that we're going to take it for her because she's that bad. So it's not fun at all. It's really like heartbreaking, but she's just getting so bad. Hey, Marcia, thank you. Thanks for sprinkling. I appreciate that. I thrifted a board that looks just like that one. This actually, I got this at a yard sale in a free box. And I think it had like designs around the edge of it, but it looked like it had been like something that you would, maybe like years ago, it was a decoration for a kitchen. And I think they actually used it as a cutting board. Hey, Penny, good morning. Hey, Jane. Yeah, it's sad, but at this point I feel like it will be it's just like showing her mercy at this point. She is so bad off. But yeah, I thought that's weird that they used that. I mean, because there was like paint designs. I sanded it off, which is a little strange. It's like, why would they use a kitchen decoration? But you never can tell. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate that. I'm about to throw this burnt umber away. I've got to part with it. It's terrible. All right. Get my dryer. Good morning, Jean. Morning, Debbie. Handmade in Springstead, welcome. Good morning to you. Well, thank you for sprinkling. Try to get this board to heat up a little bit because it's cold. Oh, I'm an animal lover too. It's breaking my heart. It really is. I can't even tell you how bad. It's just, I've been dreading this, you know, and but I gotta, like, every morning when I get up, I'm wondering, is she going to be passed? Because when our Chihuahua went, she went in the night, and so I was hoping that she would go on her own. And so every morning I get up and I'm like, did she pass? And she's still with us, but now it's just bad because she's not eating and drinking, and she's vomiting, and when she does drink water, it comes right back up. And it's just getting really bad. And her eyes are like matted, and I have to take something and try to clean them. And she cries out, and it's horrible. And today, I don't want to like be graphic, but I don't know what she did to one of her eyes this morning. She won't even let me wipe it at all. She tries to bite me or bite at me. And I don't know if she's poked her eye with her paw or what, but I'm not sure that her eye is intact, if you know what I mean. It's like really bad. So I will probably call the vet and just like tell him, you know, hey, please call us for real if there's any cancellations, because I don't want to see her suffer, you know? So terrible. Yeah, it's terrible. It's breaking my heart. So I'm taking plaster, Waverly plaster. I was like, I'm gonna go craft anyways because maybe it'll take my mind off of it. And here I am talking about it, you know. Morning, Kathy. Tina always brings a smile to your face. Aw. That's sweet. Look, you can see them cut marks in the cutting board. If they used it, it was years ago, because this thing didn't have any, like, it looked like it was very clean. I just had to sand off the paint. It was weird. I don't know if I can stencil over that. I might just leave that kind of rugged like that. Make it the sides a little bit. Just a little. You would just bring her in an emergency. I wonder if they would let us do that. We're going to call today because I just feel like she's just miserable, and just making her wait till Friday just seems so cruel to me. And that was the date that they had available. And I know they're busy, but yeah, I think, yeah, we're going to call today and see. She sleeps most of the day, but I still just, it's just bad. It's really bad. That's a good idea though. And luckily my kids are all on board now, because a couple of them were here a couple days ago, and they saw her condition. They were not wanting me to do this, and they were not happy about it. They're grown, and they just, you know, they're little kids still. Grown little kids. And so I was like, I'm sorry, kids, but but when they saw her in her condition, they're like, yeah, it's time, Mom. So, good morning, Leah. Make all the things with me. I'll get a sip of coffee while I'm grinding this. Let my paintbrush dry out. So I'm going to go live on YouTube a little bit later today. It worked. I went live yesterday, early evening, and it worked out good. So I'm going to do it again today, test it out. Where's my sander? So if everybody wants to join me later, I could send out a message right before or something. It's very hard to make that decision, but you have to go with your instincts. Yeah, it's bad. Not good at all. So I'm going to let some of that burnt umber show up behind the plaster. And it's okay if it looks rugged. It's quite all right. In fact, I still have that 80 grit, which is okay. It's all right that it's kind of scratching it and stuff. I need to swap it back out, but all right. I tried to watch you live on YouTube, but couldn't. Maybe your live ended. Well, what happened was, see, I was testing it because it seems like every time I go live on YouTube, I have technical difficulties. And it's when I use the YouTube, like the app, when I go live through the app. And that's the way I normally go live. And I got StreamYard and went live through StreamYard and didn't have any problems. So, actually, I think I can take these ugly paper towels out of here now. Get my stencil. Yeah, I didn't have any problems, and then I was able to stream for like almost 40 minutes with no problems. So, hey Crystal, good morning. Hi Linda. I don't know, Linda, after I get my work done today, it'll be this afternoon for sure. I'll send out a message or put a notice or something like that. Okay, let's get my stencil here. This is a Bible verse. I'm going to put a bow. Yes, I am. I'm going to put a bow on it. So, where do I want it? I don't think it'll be a big bow, but I want to leave a little bit of space. I gotta hold this up and look at it for a second. I can put that bow up there further. It'll be all right. I'll just do it right there. Hope I have it lined up right. We're pretty good. Let me look at it again. It's hard to tell if I'm centered. I think I am. I think I'm pretty centered. I'm kind of looking at the edge of the stencil. Maybe over this way just a bit. Hey, Deborah, welcome. Tammy, I love the distress look. Isn't it nice? I do too. Hold on, guys. I'm still, hopefully that's straight enough. Okay, here we go. Let me get another little piece of tape just to hold down somewhere here on the bottom. I'm going to use some black paint, which I don't have over here. Let me grab some black paint. Sorry, I'm just thinking, you guys. Oh, man. Okay, so this is the Bible verse from Esther 4:14. That's what it is. Perhaps this is the moment for which you have been created. That's what it says. And I know it's not a kitchen saying, but it is what it is. It fit pretty good on this. I think I had planned to do a reverse canvas with it. I'm not really sure. I've had this stencil for a while. I feel like I was going to do a reverse canvas, but it's going on a cutting board because it fits nicely. You could still hang it in your kitchen though, right? I think you could. Get a sip of coffee. Good morning, Susan. More rain the next 3 days in New Hampshire. I tell you what, I am so over it, and we still don't have great weather here. We don't. It's very, very foggy and humid this morning. I know, Penny. It's terrible. It's completely foggy out this morning again. Yesterday it was really foggy, and it rained yesterday morning. We need some sunshine. Tease Crafts, good morning. Hi, Jana. From Arizona. It's hot out there. I'm sure it is. I would love some hot weather, though. I'm a summer person. I love it. I love the hot weather. I love being by the pool. I mean, I know, like, what you're getting out in Arizona is probably not what I want. Because I've been out there. I know my sister lived in Phoenix. And I'd go visit. And my sister and my cousin actually lived in Phoenix. And so I know how it gets so hot that your steering wheel burns your hands and all that. We woke up to thunderstorms this morning. I'd go over this twice and grab my little brush for my bridges. I'm hoping that it'll stencil over those cuts okay. Good morning, Shannon from Rosebrook Cottage. Welcome in. Donald and Phyllis from Georgia. Welcome in. Oops. Hey, Jan. Welcome. It's been raining in Kentucky. It's humid and muggy. Yes, that's what it is here. You have our same weather. It's hot in Alabama. When the weather's gloomy, it takes your motivation. I hear that. You just don't want to do anything. You want to, like, make a pot of chili and get a blanket and just sit in the living room and do nothing. It's much better when it's sunshiny. Raining in Indiana. Piddling Acre Crafts. Welcome. I like your name. 110 or 117. I read that wrong. In Phoenix area. It's 102 in the mountains. Morning, Karen. It's 80s in Arkansas. You probably got about the same weather we have here. Except I don't know if you have all this fog. We have so much fog. It's terrible. Morning, Cindy. It's been raining in northern Middle Tennessee for days. I'm over this rain. It's doing the same thing here, Stephanie. It seems like it's just raining constantly. I mean, my garden is not complaining, but I guess I'm doing enough complaining for my garden. Let's get one of these little brushes. A little bit more paint. Named after the farm Piddling Acres. Okay. Very muggy, hot and sunny, no fog. We're in the 60s since the weekend, and it will be the high 90s to 100 next week. I know, our weather fluctuates too, but lately we've just had so much rain, it's ridiculous. So I like to cross my bridges. You guys know that. Most of you do, but if you're new, I like to paint all the bridges in. And these little brushes, my friend Tracy at Cubbyhole Crafts introduced me to these little brushes a long time ago now. It's been a while. And I've been using them ever since. Oops, it's hard to see under the camera, but it's not, kind of messed up my E there a little bit, but that's okay. No biggie. They make it so easy. Now they are tiny, so I mean, you have to get used to holding them in your hand, you know, that way, but they work out good. They definitely are tiny. It's rainy and muggy in Pennsylvania. Your flowers are beautiful, Kathy. For sure. So thankful for your suggestion of the eyelash brushes. Game changer. Yes, they are. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Debbie. I didn't see Debbie jump on. But I see Penny saying good morning. Gotta be careful here. These are so tiny, the letters. So for anybody wondering about that stencil set with the, well, it's not a stencil set yet, but the little scripture that I used on the little scripture boxes a few days ago, the Psalm scripture, it's a small stencil. So I don't sell them individually like that because it's just, the reason is it's not worth it to charge somebody the shipping price. So what I do when they're little like that is I put them in sets because it just, I don't like to charge more for the shipping than it costs for the stencil itself. That's just silly. And that's what it would be. So that's why I put the little ones in sets. So I have to finish a set for it and then I'll offer it. I know somebody was asking me about it. But that's why I do that, because they have to go in a box and with tracking and stuff, and it just charging a $4 shipping fee. I know $4 is not much, but seriously, if your stencil's like $2 or something, it seems just excessive. So that's the way I look at it anyways. Good morning, Linda's Creative Designs. Linda, I love those little chickens you made. I wish I could do that. I wish I knew how to make those. Oh my gosh, those were so cute. I don't crochet or do any of that stuff. I made like rag rugs, that's about it. But those are simple. But something like making a chicken out of one of those granny squares, that's pretty darn amazing. Okay, that's not a bridge there. That's just how the A is. Oh my goodness, these are tiny. Got to be careful on these tiny, tiny ones. All right, did I miss anything? This is kind of a mess up here. I like it though, clean lines. I don't think I missed anything. You have to double check yourself and make sure you didn't miss any bridges. I think it looks good. I dry it just a bit. Oh, you're welcome. I absolutely loved it. I was like, that is just the cutest thing. Thank you, Deborah. I'm gonna stain it in a second. I'm gonna stain it a little bit. Okay, maybe I won't. I'm thinking maybe I'll just get the wax. I think I'll just wax it because the stain will be really... Let me get the wax. Let me get the dark, well, not the dark wax, but it doesn't go on as dark as you would believe. It's the Minwax wax. And even though it says dark, it doesn't go on really dark. But it'll be less messy than if I grab the stain out. So we'll see what it looks like. Let me try it on the side. It's like not going to change it much at all. It'll be all right though. All right, let's just wax this puppy. Good morning. Oops, I thought somebody said good morning. Did they? No. I'm losing it. Oh my goodness, you love the burst penny. I made a few of those tiny houses. They came out so cute. Oh, I want to see a picture. I still have tiny houses planned because I'm loving those so much. Thank you, Kathy. Oh, thank you, Linda. Look, it's not even changing it, like just barely. It'll be okay though. Now, if I was to grab out my stain, it would have darkened the whole sign up. But see, it's just, they call it dark wax, but it's very, very subtle. It's not, it's just, it barely changes your color. And the natural one basically goes on clear. Thank you, Kathy. This was a free cutting board, but I like the, I got it free in a yard sale. You know, the free boxes people put out there sometimes. I was like, I'll take it. And I like the shape too. I think I might have my husband make me a cutting board off of it. I haven't made a bow in a while, so I thought I would make a bow for the top. All right. So it's waxed. We got it waxed. Which wax am I using? I know it's back. No, is it backwards? You guys, it's not backwards. Oh, because I have the camera the other way. Oh my goodness. I was looking at it and I was like, it's not backwards. It's because I have the camera the right way. Yay. It's always nice then, the early morning stenciling. Things are not backwards. I'm just giving you time to see what I'm using. These are at Lowe's. You can find them at Lowe's. And they last forever. I mean, forever. I've used it on countless signs. I've had it, I don't even know. It's just been forever. Okay. Let's get the bow dabra thing over here. I don't even have my my stuff cut for it. So I'm going to have to get my fabric. Okay, so I grabbed a few downstairs and I'm going to use these. And I have this t-shirt. It's so close to the screen. Or not t-shirt, but men's shirt. This is a men's shirt. So I'm going to like cut a few pieces off of that. So while I'm doing that, we'll just chat. I wondered why you're not backwards. Oh yeah, that's why it shocked me too. I was like, I'm supposed to be backwards right now. It's because the camera is facing the right way. Okay. I'll put the little strips over there so you can see what I'm using. Use some of that. It's got a little bit of green in it. I'm going to take a couple strips off each one. I'm probably going to have to grab my dark wax too. So this is from a plaid shirt. So it's a good idea if you, you know, if you're in like a thrift store or something and you see shirts that look like they would be good for your bows, grab shirts because look how cute. So I do that. This is some tea stained fabric that I tea stained on my own. Get some of that. And then I have a couple here that are like fabrics from Fat Quarters that I don't even know where they came from. Good morning, Rachel. Thanks, Sharon. Yeah, it's a good idea to look for fabric that way. And sometimes some of the shirts are made from like stuff that resembles homespun. So it does work out well. And then there's this fabric. I'm gonna cut a little bit off of it. And then finally, I'm going to use this one here. made a bow in a long time. I've been making crafts that don't require bows. Happy Tuesday, Vicky Lee. Excuse me. So I hope that I'm able to make a decent bow this morning. Seriously, I am not a fan of making bows. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just like, oh, if I can do a craft where I don't need a bow. But I thought I'm going to try to make a bow this morning. So we'll just see here. Our Bodabra. We have our jute twine in there. It's right under the camera. It's really close. I don't even know if it's a good angle because I can't see very well. All right, so what do I want to start with? Let's start with this. Wait, yeah, okay. It's good. Hope it's not too big. Kind of looks big. Maybe I'll take this back out. Let me cut that off because by the time you get all the fabric in there, we can add more of that if we want in a few. Let's add this one. Go for it. I'm going for it. I don't know if I'll love it, but I can't see it well. Do you guys like making bows for crafts? For me, it's just, if I don't have to, it's just wonderful, but I get nervous because y'all are watching me, so it's like, am I going to be able to do it justice? I don't know. Y'all, why is it glitching? It's been doing that a lot. Okay, I gotta pull this back out because I can't get it to lay down. Let's do this again. You don't like making bows? You guys are making me feel good. Oh my goodness, because, yeah. Especially, try making one underneath a camera where you can't see what's going on. Stenciling's no problem. I could probably stencil in the dark. But making bows, okay, let me take this back out. Let me cut this off because, all right. I wonder if I should, because I'm gonna put some sisal on this. I'm just gonna go all out with it. But I wonder if I should put the sisal in the bow. You make beautiful crafts, sweetie, and your bow is so cute. Okay, cool. I'm so glad. Thank you. I'm wondering, let me just grab it and let's see if I put it right in the bow. You know what? No, maybe I'll put it under the bow because look at this stuff. I fight with it, but I love how it looks. You know what I'm saying? There's Debbie with the evergreen treehouse. Come on in. Under the camera would be worse for me. I tell you what, It is. It's crazy. Bows happen to be one of my better skills. Ooh, Tina, I need a class. Mine never turn out the way I want, even with the Bogabra. I hear you. Okay, so I'm thinking I'll just put it, I'll try to figure out maybe put it underneath. I don't know because it's so unruly. It's so unruly. Put it in the bow? Okay, so Christine thinks we should put it in the bow. It's just all over the place. I feel like it's too big. All right, maybe let me just kind of try to tame it a little bit. Let's see what it looks like. Maybe I should pull some of that out and stick it back in the bow, and then let's do this. Let me pull this one up. I got more though. Stick it in the bow like that. Okay. Roll it. I rolled it some. I don't know if I rolled it enough. Does it look all right, or should I take it out and roll it some more? Put a little bit of this in here. I gotta get a little bit more of the color though back to the front of my bow. I feel like that's enough sisal. We got a lot going on here. We got a lot. It might be too big for me to even. We're just gonna keep going. I gotta get some more color back in my bow. And then maybe I can fluff it up. We'll see. It doesn't need to be precise. I agree. I definitely agree with that. Although it's like hard because you want to be precise. You know what I mean? Did I already put this in? Oh, let's put a little bit of this. Oh, heavens. And then I'm going to put a little bit more of the one with the little flowers on it. And then I'll take it out. I got to get a drink of coffee. Excuse me. All right, I'm about to pull this off of here. I don't want to tighten it down super tight yet. I kind of want to fluff it a little bit and then tighten it down. Looks great. Thank you guys. Spray starch. I've never used that on bows. That might be a good idea though. Right. I think it'll be okay once I start. I have some pretty, let me grab my wax really quick. Where is it? Bear with me, folks. Grab the finishing, the dark wax over here. And my little brush. I cleaned my blending brush and I love how it feels again. It feels new. So nice. That's my favorite size too. All right. I gotta hold it up and look at it for a second. I just have to. I think it's cute. I think it'll be okay. I really do. we'll just glue it down. And I have a little bit of greenery that I have picked out that I thought would be cute. Oh, you love it? Thank you. Make a little bow in the front there. It's not bad, not bad. This side is not as long as the other, so we'll just cut that off. Oops. All right. I was trying to rub just a little bit of wax on my bow a little bit here, just so it wouldn't be so bright. But I don't want to get like a big glob of it, so I'm trying to be careful because sometimes I get crazy with the wax and get like a large glob of wax on something and I don't mean to. Like that one sticking up like that. I'll have to fluff it and play with it and all that stuff. Get this off a little bit long there. It's hard to see if it really looks good, so I'll probably have to just mess with it a little bit once I'm done. Okay, so I'm going to put it up here, and I have some cute bits of greenery I thought I could maybe put someplace. Let me see. Oh yeah, I think just a couple of those underneath would be cute. Okay, so good morning, Kathy. Just glue this down. I'll trim this up because I don't want it to be where you cannot see the words either. You know what I mean? Once I can really get a good look at it better. Great. Get some hot glue on this. And I have a cute little wooden heart that I was going to put in the middle if I can find it. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Like that. Thought that would be cute. Get some more greenery. I gotta get my day started and get my work done. That looks cute. You guys like it? I think it looks cute. Like I said, I'm gonna have to trim and fluff and all that in a minute. Trim that down here. This needs trimmed up a little bit. I don't know. I'm gonna mess with it a little bit. This one looks too long. Maybe it'll be all right. I wonder if I take my sander. The ends where I cut it, you know what I mean? We're really picky about our own crafts, aren't we? It's still, I gotta hold it up for a second so I can look at it better. 1 second. I like the sisal. Let me fluff it up a little bit here. That's not bad. Let me trim this off a little bit there. I might mess with it a little bit more. I might put a little bit more greenery, maybe up here someplace. I gotta hold it up again, sorry. Let me look. Or maybe even inside the bow. Okay, let me see here. Oops, I'm gonna tuck some more greenery in there where you can be able to see it stick out, but it won't be like, okay. And I'm gonna put some on this side too. I just got hot glue and sisal everywhere. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me this morning. This has been fun. Let's put this right here. In there like that. What do you guys think? I think it looks good. Let me glue down my little heart. I think it's precious. There we go. All right. I think we got a finished craft. I'm glad you guys love it. The strings aren't bothering me too bad on this bow because of the sisal. Because the sisal's all stringy anyways. All right. What do you guys think? Think it's cute? I'll fiddle with it a little bit more. Thank you guys. I appreciate you so much for coming on this morning. I know it's early and I didn't go on actually as early as I normally do on Tuesday mornings, but thank you guys. I'll take a picture and share that as well. I think it turned out really cute. I'm glad I used that cutting board because I had been looking at it for a while. And it's like, I need to use it for something, but this verse fit on there really well. The stencil looks good. All right, everybody. Hey, Stephanie. There's our friend Stephanie with the vintage pebble. That's okay. It's okay that you missed me. You like my craft? I think it's cute. Thanks, Renee. Appreciate you guys. I hope you have a wonderful morning. Thanks, Tammy. Just got out of the shower. Yeah, everybody's up and getting ready now, and usually I don't have as many people on because sometimes I go live before 6 a.m. and so people are still snoozing, and here I am. I'm up and crafting at 5:30 in the morning sometimes, and that's just weird, isn't it? It's like because when I wake up, I'm just up. I can't just go back to sleep. I have to get up. Have a great day, Susan. Thanks, Pat. I appreciate you. I think it turned out really cute. Okay, I'm going to get off of here and get my day started, and you guys get your day started, and I'm going to be live on YouTube a little bit later today. I'll make a post about it later, right before I get ready to go live, but I don't even know what I'm doing yet, but I'm still testing out the YouTube lives and everything. So thanks, Vanessa. I appreciate it. All right, guys, have a great day, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.